It's been a slow and steady push, but finally, we're beginning to make headway into the ranks of the Alpha Legion, destroying everyone we find. But there's more we need to do. There is so much more we need to do. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. And when last we left off, we've begun to strike back. Our objective in this mission is to capture the relics. That is our goal. Everything else is secondary. But you want to bet we're going to be destroying all of the chaos bases we can find, because doing that will make claiming the relics that much easier. Because with the bases still functioning, the forces of chaos will just reinforce further and further. Okay, we'll take out this turret. And over here I see another thing. Okay, that has been upgraded further, but we can make this even better by putting this here and upgrading that. Okay, that has been dealt with. Right. What we need to do now... I don't think there are any bases here.
The enemy is attacking.
So we need to take this turret out.
Judgment is at hand.
Like so. Need you to regroup here. And... missing a tank. That has been built.
Yes, Lord.
We need to build another one.
Build routine 721.
And have a look here and see how they're doing. They're doing just fine. Fantastic. Right. Next thing I want to do is fill in this bit of the map.
The enemy is attacking.
Okay. We are being attacked. Luckily,
Under fire.
we have these turrets. And here, I see the Chaos Lord. There he is. And some horrors. That means somewhere around here, there is a thing that is building those. You're gone. Again. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go destroy this defiler. Well, and we're going to head this way and try and find the thing... Ah! GT's temple here.
Inquisitorial boot.
We're going to have to get into the inner part, aren't we?
The judgment is at hand.
There is a ramp here that will let us do that. Okay. There was something there. Okay, it's mines. Right, let's get into the middle bit. Let's get here.
I will crush the enemy.
Deal with this defiler. And start blowing up all these buildings. If we get rid of these, we managed to get some obliterators. Yeah, we're going to attack from multiple angles, but we should be able to prevail here. Yep. Obliterators don't do very well when up against las cannons. Especially this many of them. Okay, that's still claimed.
No one.
Let's go up here. Clearly there's some buildings here. Yep, there is a Chaos Temple. We'll deal with this. Like so. And once that's done, we can blow this up. Get rid of that now. Yeah, you don't want to get up close to those Terminators. You really don't. Okay, that's gone. We have destroyed the Chaos bases.
I will crush the
Apparently there are no more bases. So in theory, it should be much easier now to claim all these relic points. In theory.
We think alike.
I did notice that we weren't getting attacked by as many vehicles. Right, let's claim this one. Let's get this one. There we go. Load that up. Las cannons should do a fine job, and they have. Probably hit a mine
He
there.
who stands with me shall be
claim
my
that.
brother. I am
And
ready
then we'll
to
get that
pass
Land
judgment.
Raider built. Why? Because we can. Because we can. Okay. Yeah, the attacks have completely abated.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
No reason to build a Land Raider, except that it's cool. That's the only reason we need. We don't need to fortify these. We should fortify them, though. We should.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Always a good idea to do so.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. Lace the banner! And the music has quietened down. I believe a Predator tank here. I'm also going to put a Predator tank there in a moment to guard that one. We use the dreadnoughts to guard that one. And slowly but surely, we claim this. I think putting the Terminators back in the main base was a great idea. If I'd have tried to have a base here, I'd have split my attention too much, and Chaos would have attacked in two directions. It would have been difficult to coordinate my defense, but as it stands, we've done pretty well. And we still have more units than we're meant to have. We have 5 less of that, but that's because we don't have this.
Yes, most beneficent
That's because
one.
we don't have this. We're about to get it. You'd think that we should just charge into the middle here and stop the ritual, but we can't until we get the relics. There we go. Relic claimed.
With all due
Now we can go all the way back here and build a Land Raider. There we go. Let's get that Land Raider. We'll leave this tank here. And the next one we'll go to is over here. And we'll get the dreadnoughts to guard that one. So,
None can
go
stand
over here.
before the Inquisition.
Go over here.
Today the enemy shall
over
know
here.
fear.
Where are those dreadnoughts? Hello.
Even in death I still
You asked
serve.
for us. That I did.
I will purge the
Move
unclean.
forward.
I await
Move
your
forward.
instructions.
You are needed. Oh boy, we've been looking forward to this.
Come.
I thought you'd say that.
Even in death I still
Sportsball,
serve.
sportsball, sportsball,
Take me into
sportsball, do 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 do
Moving
do
out.
do. Got
I
the
will
pew
crush
pew
those who stand
sportsball,
before me.
nasty missile
To me, my
sportsball.
brothers.
So, we shouldn't be attacked
I will
anymore by
crush
any
those who
infantry.
stand before me.
But there are a few turrets. Luckily, we have missiles, and we have lasers. Our turrets can do very little. Very, very little.
Before me.
There's that listing post. Okay, there was a listing post. It is gone now.
Purge the unclean.
And that. Right. Do that.
I await your
over here.
instructions.
And we'll get all of you here.
I will crush
Even
the
in
enemy
death I
beneath
still
my
serve.
boot.
The relic has been... Ow! That was a mine. Do you mind? That was a good joke,
I
brother.
am the instrument
That it
of
was,
his will.
brother. The objective has been secured. Thank you, it's greatly appreciated. No problem.
Yes, most beneficent
Yeah, we're not
one.
going to be so
While the enemies
fortunate
of the Emperor
in the
still
remaining
draw
2 missions of the
breath, there can
campaign
be no
as to be
peace.
given
Yes,
a huge
most
pile of free
beneficent one.
Terminators.
Yes.
We're not going to be that lucky.
We seek
There's our Land Raider! Oh, oh! Where are you? You are there! Let's have you right up to here.
Yes, Lord.
And I want to defend these turrets. Defend you with these 3. And I will defend the 3rd one with the Land Raider. And I will defend the 4th one with our Terminators. That should be sufficient. That should be sufficient. Oh! Hello? Was there an enemy there I didn't know about? There might have been. Oh! We are under attack! From... who? Oh, there must be an enemy there, a defiler or something. We could blow that up, I'm sure. We absolutely could. While I'm thinking about it, why don't I get you to blow up whatever's guarding that one. Oh yeah, there's a defiler here. Well,
At last, back to
time
war.
to take that out. It shouldn't be too hard. Got a lot of reach. However, it's not going to last very long against all of this. And it did not.
I will purge
Okay.
the unclean.
Point has been
Day
claimed.
shall be a
I
glorious
await your
one.
Build
instructions.
this.
Initializing build
This day
program.
I'll
shall
leave
be
this
a
to you,
glorious
dreadnoughts.
one for the
It is in
Imperium.
safe hands.
We seek the enemy.
And yeah, you're fine. The machine spirit will aid you. That it will. We don't need to move. Oh, they were trying to build a stronghold here. Is that what you were attempting? Well, it didn't work. It did not work at all. Alright, fortify
I
that.
await your instructions.
Move over here.
Faith and duty.
Oh! And there was a infantryman there. Okay, load that up.
I am prepared.
Move over here. Gotta finish blowing this up. It's gonna take a while. Gonna take a long while, but we'll get it.
None
They were
can stand
desperately
before
trying
the
to make a
Inquisition.
new base.
None shall stand.
And we can just dagger it down. There we go. It is done.
Beware the
Okay.
alien, the mutant,
We'll get
the
that.
heretic.
Upgrade this.
Yes, Lord.
Move over here.
I exist to serve.
We could go further into there, but there's no reason to. I imagine all the forces of chaos that remain will crumple once we've got all the relic points. But will we be too late? Flag! Will the Maledictum fall into the hands of chaos? Or worse,
None can stand.
will it
before
fall
the
into the hands of
Inquisition.
Isador? It might fall into the hands of Isador. We don't want that. But
I am
probably
ready
what's
to
gonna happen.
pass judgment. While the enemies
Probably
of the
what's gonna
Emperor
happen.
still draw breath, there can be no peace.
okay.
Your will.
You're there, we're just gonna have you here. This'll be fine here. We can fix it up while we're waiting. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I want you to unload. There we go. I want you to repair. There's a specific button for that, which I'm glad for. Take a little while to patch this all up, but we should be done by the time that is finished. Should be done.
I
In the
am
meantime,
ready
we'll
to
send you
pass
forward.
judgment.
Send you forward. And we are... Yep, that's fully repaired.
Consolidating position.
That's
on
done.
your
Yes,
objective.
Lord.
Build this.
With all
The
due
Emperor
haste.
protects.
Go here. The Land Raider will be fine holding this. I like that I had to do a little two-point turn there to turn around. Nice little touch. Can't just pivot. Okay, there is a listing post here.
I am prepared.
Not for long. Technically they are, yes. They are indeed attacking.
He who stands with me
Alright.
shall be my
This
ally.
one's yours. This one's yours.
Your will.
Okay, that's been
Beware
built.
the alien.
We can
the
now
mutant,
upgrade
heretic.
this.
Yes, Lord.
And then we can get this one done. Lower that flag. They don't just rip it out. Oh, no, they have to lower it first. And then... Flag! It's a much slower process than the one in Z, where you just take
Yes,
the flag.
Lord.
You just
I
have a
exist
unit
to
rush
serve.
over, take the flag, 3 seconds before something gets constructed, and then you have their thing. But no, this is a much more purposeful thing. I'm going to save, by the way. We've gotten so close to the end of this mission that I'm a little afraid it'll crash, but it doesn't look like it's going to. There we go. We have a few requisition and power points, just a couple. just a few. Could I, by the way, get more power? I can! Global bonus to power. There we go. Could have done that. Keep that in mind for next time. Keep that in mind, that I can get more power that way and I can get more requisition using the listening posts. Now, will the mission finish as soon as we capture this? I don't know. But what I do know is there are still 2 more missions in the campaign, so clearly this isn't going to work out exactly as we want to. And that's because of Isador. That's because of Isador.
Mission accomplished.
There we go.
I am ready to pass.
Hold the relics. I think we can do that.
The relics have been secured, but the fight is not over. We must give the Inquisitor time to penetrate the Chaos Sorcerer's foul enchantments.
You know, I think we can do this considering there are no enemies left to get us.
I am prepared.
I think we can do this. I don't even know what they're going to send at us. What could they send at us? They've got no bases. No forces.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
There we go.
Yes,
That's
Lord.
made. This is being upgraded. And now we just get to stand here. So anyway, they were about to get a hole-in-one when a touchdown occurred in the 4th quarter once Bob was safe at third base. That was quite a game, that it was. And then they cycled over to the next objective, all while ensuring that their bog snorkeling equipment was at peak efficiency. I love me some Sportsball. I love me some Sportsball too. You know, I'm starting to think that we are not watching the same sport.
At last.
What are you talking about? That is
I will
Sportsball.
be there soon.
Is it though?
I will
I am
purge
starting
the
to
of
doubt.
his will.
Perhaps we are getting our sports mixed up. That sounds silly, brother. You know as well as I do that Sportsball has but one set of rules. Yes, but the rules appear to contradict each other sometimes. That is the beauty of Sportsball, brother. It is contradictory and confusing, but incredible fun. Perhaps when we wake up, we are seeing bits of disconnected sports, and somehow we are linking them together in our minds as one homogeneous single event. That sounds silly. Yes, I agree. That is pretty silly. As if Sportsball doesn't exist. As if. Sportsball is forever, much like the Emperor. The Emperor did love Sportsball. I think I heard him say that once. He probably did. Right, we are almost done. 15 seconds of standing here, and we will have prevailed. Hopefully. This is when something else terrible happens. Or not. There we go! Happened 1 second before it said it would. Now where's the betrayal?
Sindri! Sindri! Lord Bale. The ritual failed to break the protective seal guarding stone. But then, I already anticipated it would not work. In fact, I counted on it. We require a larger sacrifice. It is time. Leave him. How dare you, sorcerer! My lord, never forget all power demands sacrifice. Thank you for yours.
I knew it. Isador!
As I promised, yours for the taking. Old friend?
And there we go. Complete with a maniacal laugh. We have prevailed! Or have we? Isador has the Maledictum, and much like Bale, is going to be manipulated by Sindri to serve his ends, to get the power for himself. But just what power can he get from it? Will we be able to stop him? Unfortunately, to stop this, we'll have to go up against Isador. And there's only one end for someone who betrays his chapter and joins the forces of chaos. This is going to hurt Gabriel as much as it's going to hurt Isador. No, wait, it's going to hurt Isador a lot more because it's probably going to involve him being stabbed a lot. But we did prevail! And there are only 2 more missions to go. And next time, Mission 10. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.